Hi guys, it's Sarah from Book Nerds and Fangirls, and today I'll be doing another And the Story Begins unboxing. Now this one, I believe, is my last unboxing for the subscription box since I only got the 3-month subscription to this. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been like the best subscription box. I don't think I'm gonna continue and invest money into this box. I don't know. For some people who just want, like, to find something to read, it's okay. Okay, but I'm very particular about the YA genre that I like reading. And none of these books I have ever heard of. And I know that's the point, to get you invested in reading books you've never heard of. But these ones are just, like, so left field most of the time. And I swear, like, the last 2 books I had blood on them. And that... like, I didn't mention that in my last video because I didn't notice until the end of the video, but that's kind of gross. So I'm hoping there's no blood on this one. If so, I'm gonna have major problems, because you never know if people's blood, you know. At least it was dry. So they have this, since this is my last box, they have a resubscribe today card in there for me, which I'm not doing. I like how they package their books. In the little tiny bows and stuff, but yeah. And like these funfetti things are blue this year. Also, if you guys didn't see my last video, Outcrate will be coming late this time around. I think I'll replace my usual Outcrate day with my story time from the Demi Lovato concert, because God, how awesome yet kind of bad Dallas was amazing. I love Demi Lovato, and I loved the diner that I came in and the experience, but God, I had a lot of racist moments towards my friend whenever we both went, so stay tuned for those stories. Like, seriously, it was a crazy time, full of bad times and good times. So if you wanna hear my stories about Dallas, Texas, and the towns surrounding it, because I was actually in Trophy Club, Texas, and sometimes Arlington for most of the time. So if you wanna hear about those comment down below. I'll still probably make it, not gonna lie, but I think it'd be interesting story time. Okay, so first one is another book I haven't heard of, and that's Kindness for Weakness by Sean Goodman. I haven't heard about this, and I don't even know what this is. That's like, ugh. This is like, seriously, it better not be another bloodstain, because that's disgusting. Again, I think this one was darker. I think this one's just marker, actually. And if you guys know, I am not going to resubscribe to this box because of how the shit condition my books have been coming in. Like I know this isn't technically shit condition, but I don't want, like, fucking shit on my books, you know what I mean? Usually when mine, but this is like the third book that's been messed up in this boxing. So hopefully the next one's not messed up, or I'm gonna get really pissy. Let's see what this one's about. I have always felt out of place. I am a friendless 15-year-old kid with nowhere to go. I am weak, but that's about to change. I am learning to be strong. I am breaking away from what is stunting my growth. I'll not make any more weak decisions, even if it costs me my life. So, this might be a good book, but one thing I've noticed about, like, And the Story Begins boxes is the fact that they sponsor books that have such vague synopsises, and I'm not really down for vague synopsises, you know what I mean? I get some synopses ruin books, but I would love to know what I'm reading, you know? Okay, so hopefully this doesn't have anything on it. If it does, I really need to email the subscription box to be more careful of their books unless they want to lose business. Because they're definitely losing mine because I really can't afford this book subscription. The only reason I'm doing this one is because my husband got for me for Christmas, but actually, this one is actually in good condition. Wow, a book in good condition for my subscription boxes. So this one is Apple and Rain. I've actually never heard about this one again, and this is by Sarah Crossan. And this one is, when Apple was 3 years old, her mother abandoned her. Now 11 years later, Apple's mother suddenly reappears, and Apple feels almost whole again. Her mother will do anything to make up for her absence. There's just one burning question still to be answered. Why did she leave? But getting to the truth isn't as easy as Apple hopes, because her mother's been keeping a secret from her. It's only when Apple meets someone more lost than she is that she begins to learn the true meaning of family. From acclaimed author Sarah Crossan comes a stunning new novel beautifully told through prose and poetry about betrayal, growing up, and the ultimate path to healing. My thing is, it claims that it's told through prose and poetry, and yet it looks like it's in normal book format for most of the story. So it's not like, if anyone has seen Ellen Hopkins novels, those are prose and poetry tellings. This one is just a normal book, so don't come at me with the whole poetry and pro thing, because I've read poetry. I've read Ellen Hopkins books too, and this isn't it. I feel like these book subscription boxes have been nothing about me bitching about books, which I feel like they're like my most negative videos out there, except my rant videos. So I think what I'm gonna do for most of these book subscription things is I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell like 6 of these books that I've gotten from the subscription boxes, because none of them really sounded enough to pique my interest. They're just clogging up room on my shelves. I'm about to move in a couple of months, maybe like 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure. Depends on my husband's job and where he gets a job, but I don't need books I'll never read clogging my shelves, and I've already gave a lot away, and I do need money for moving expenses, so I think I'm gonna sell some of these books to people that would be interested. If no one's interested, I'm gonna give them to my local Goodwill or my local library, honestly, because I know the library in my old town took donations, so I gotta see if they do that here, because it would suck not to give the joy of the reading experience to someone else who was actually interested in these books. But I don't know, I don't like books with misleading synopsises. Like if I am expecting a prose and poetry book, I would like it to be in poetry and prose format, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just picky, I don't know. No, but there you guys have it. That was my As the Story Begins last unboxing, because I don't think I'll be getting any more of these. Stay tuned for my next video. I will be doing at least a story time about the crazy day I had during the Demi Lovato concert, because that concert day was crazy. crazy. It was just, it was just like, it was a long day. We went to the mall. There was a bit of racism there, which, I don't know, I'll probably get into that, but I'm more gonna probably talk about the Demi Lovato concert, and then we went to the Demi Lovato concert, and then we went to a bar/diner afterwards, which is possibly one of my most favorite stories to tell from Dallas. Like, that one was, like, fun as fuck. So stay tuned for those stories. I've been thinking about doing story times for a while because I've got a lot of crazy stories. So comment down below and let me know if that's something you guys are interested in me telling. I feel like a lot of people like realistic videos, like ones that are just like telling stories and stuff. I like story times. Story times are fun. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!